everyone, so I'm going to try to make this quick. This is actually my third time trying to film this, so I'm a little bit flustered, I think, at this point. But we'll see what we get. So I'm doing my deck of panning update and letting you know that because this is my third time filming, I already had drew some cards, but I think I'm just going to throw that out the window and we'll redraw some cards just, for the fun and excitement of it. But I went ahead and actually I finished up my last round of products, and I decided that every time I finish up all of my products in a round, I can actually go ahead and film my next update just to keep things going and keep things fresh. I'm not doing a ton of projects this year, so this is really the only one that has like prompts in it, so I'm gonna go ahead and just keep it going. So if you haven't already watched Emily and Max's intro video or my intro video gives a little bit more detail. This is like a gamified project pan using a deck of cards, and each card relates to a prompt. I'm upping the ante, and while typically most people they keep in one joker because there's a "Are you joking?" prompt. I'm actually going to put in both my jokers because I'm also drawing cards for usage goals, and so if I hit a joker for usage goals, I'll go ahead and do kind of an "Are you joking?" kind of usage goal for that one. So let me see. So make sure I have my Post-it and I have my pen here just to write down my results. But let's first of all go into an update for my last round, which I am like still not prepared. Let me put some things aside here and update you on my last round of products. So first of all, I had a random letter generator and I chose letter P, and so I put that towards primer, and I chose my Urban Decay All Nighter primer here, and this didn't impress me, so I just wanted to use it up. I ended up finishing the last bit of it inside of a cream contour. The next one was a spray prompt, and I chose my dry shampoo for that. I don't typically use dry shampoo, so it was definitely kind of a stretch item for me, but I went ahead and used it for the 6 times that I had made a goal for. The next two are powder products. The first one was for the prompt "Has a pan." I had hit a pan on this Laura Geller face powder right before filming my first update, so I went ahead and pulled it in, and I found that this was actually a little bit too dark for me, so I ended up using this as a contour topper, and this actually worked really, really well for that. And I expanded the pan, if you can't tell, from a 3x3, now it's a 4x4. At least a 4x4. It's slowly inching its way to like a 4x5. So I'm going to try to actually get this to a 4x5 before I put this into something else, and kind of just like think through how I want to use it. This next prompt was a powder product, and I had just earmarked this product as this is a kind of a DIY loose powder compact. It's really thin, but it has kind of a mesh insert here. I don't know if I've actually shown you guys this. Kind of like a mesh insert where all the powder comes out, and you can either use the puff or a brush, which I prefer to apply this. And I had made some good progress. So my lines are all over the place, so I'll try to explain. Basically, I started up here for when I brought this in. So it was all the way up there. I ended up using all the way down to this line here today. And then I ended up, when I was doing one of my previous filmings, I accidentally cracked a kind of a face powder that I had pressed into another pan, and it just completely shattered on the floor. So whatever I could salvage from it, I went ahead and put in here, and then it raised it back up to here. So I think I'll be able to make through the rest of this, or I might end up just mixing stuff in pretty soon, depending on kind of the progress of my other projects and things like that. But either way, yeah, this container is kind of like always in flux, so I'm going to try to mark it at least for whatever is most recent, just to be able to show you guys my progress lines. So yeah, so from beginning of round 1 to the end of round 1, I actually made some very significant progress, and then I kind of upped it because of that mistake. So yeah, I like this I think more than anything else, I discovered I love this packaging a lot, even though the hinge did crack, so I either need to get a replacement or I'll just use it until it is done and kind of figure things out from there. But I really prefer this type of packaging for loose powder. So last prompt I had was the primer prompt, which kind of doubles up because I already had a primer in here, but I ended up pulling in my SPF. This is the Inky List SPF, and it says it is a priming SPF, so that's what I pulled it in for because I need to use it up anyways. And so I did end up finishing this. I used my usage goals was starting from there. I got about halfway through that, and whatever was left here I put into a little jar here, and I finished this jar all up. So that is done. Ooh, dropping things everywhere. All right, so now let's pull some cards. Again, I'll be using my custom deck Same as last time, it has some really cool cards in here, just like some flowers. Some of them are like previous panning items that I had, or just really cool like photographs that I took of my makeup, or you know, nail polish in that case. Let me see if I can find a makeup one, because these are always cool. This is like a previous panning project that I had. So let me go ahead and shuffle these. Again, like I said, I have both jokers in here. Let me see if I can find them. I promise they're in here. Where did they go? Here's one, and I think I see the other one. So both jokers I'll be sliding in. These are pictures of my girls. So stick those in. I'm going to shuffle them right in front of me here. I think twice should be enough. These cards are also really sticky. So if you ever get custom cards, just know they can be sticky and maybe not the best for actually playing cards. But for the sake of this project, totally fine. All right, so I'm trying to decide if I should just draw from the top or cut the deck. Maybe I'll cut the deck for the prompts. So 5 prompts this time, and let's see what we get. All right, so cutting the deck. Here's the first one. That is a 5 of diamonds, which is a matches shirt prompt. That's very exciting. I actually love this color. And so for this, I kind of might like good like daily rotation type of products in front of me. So for matches shirt, I'm actually going to pull my honeysuckle palette. Look at that. It's like perfect match. It almost blends in. You can't tell, right? Matches shirt. I got this from a good friend of mine. She was very kind to send this for me from the Tarte holiday collection. And these are very, very pretty colors. So I think what I'm gonna do is actually do no pan left behind. I've never done that before in this channel. Let's do no pan left behind, because I actually haven't really dipped into this too much other than like on vacation. And this could definitely use some love for me, since I have another pan that eye palette that I've been working on. So I think this will be good. So anyways, look at that. It's like an extension of me. All right, so let me go ahead and write that down. Honeysuckle palette. And I'll do no pan left behind. So I think just 1 time per shade, because I have other things that I'm working on too. All right, so let's go ahead and just give a light shuffle here. And let's cut the deck again for the second prompt. This is a Jack of diamonds. So this one is a cream or liquid product. Okay, that's good. Let's go ahead. You guys have seen this before, but I am just trying to get some progress on it. So let's just pull it in again. This is my e.l.f. Camo color corrector in green, and I'm just starting to not like this more and more. And I'm trying, this is in my Partners in Crime project pan, and I'm just trying to see use in this and get it out of my collection, because I'm not liking it too much. So let me go ahead and do a quick shuffle and pull. I've been gonna do 2 pulls for usage. So I'm gonna take from the top here and take the top 2 and add those together. It's a 7 and an ace. Ooh, an ace. I think I'm gonna do, this is I've dedicated this deck of panning project as like my challenging one. So I'll just make ace 11 and then 7, so it's 18 uses. Not small by any means. Let's see, cream or liquid. Green color structure, and for 18 uses. Okay, so that one's done there. All right, let's quick shuffle. It's not really a shuffle, but you know, just kind of cut it a few times, make it extra random. Do a small draw here. That's a 3 of hearts. That one's a favorite brand. Oh man. Oh, I should think about that. I do love MAC, and I don't have a lot of MAC products in rotation right now, other than my Viva Glam lip palette. So let's just pull that in. I really want to see some more and more use on this. It's kind of a sneak peek for my Panda lip palette, but making some good progress. And my goal is to hit pan on everything, and I'm still missing these 2. So I'm gonna roll this one in. I haven't done some dedicated work on that one yet, so we're gonna roll this in, and let's see how many uses we need for that. Or actually, let's roll it in just to hit pan. So a hit pan on this darker shade for, what am I saying? Just hit pan on that product. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, let me put some things away so they're not like rolling all over the place. Lip palette, darkest shade, and hit pan. All right. And then let me pull that one out. Let me cut the deck again. I didn't take a card with me. Oh, I did. Yeah, everything I pulled is so far is in front of me, so I'm just gonna. I guess I'm technically excluding my usage goals. So let me put the usage goals back in as a prompt option. So these two that I pulled for usage, let me just throw those back in and let me do a proper shuffle. Still working out this project as I go, but I like throwing in some more challenging things for myself. Okay, so shuffled. Let's cut the deck for the fourth prompt. Oops, here we go. That is a 4 of clubs. That one is a powder product. Oh, I got this prompt last time too. All right, so I guess that means time to challenge myself again. I think I am going to do something you guys haven't seen before. That's my goal. I keep wanting to bring back old products, so I want to keep working on them, but I really should just challenge myself. All right, let me dip into my Pan That Eye palette, and I really want to see pan in these two. So that will be my goal for this round, is to hit pan in these two. And this one's kind of like this one's just kind of like a neutral peachy shade. And then this one is a super shimmery, really, really pretty kind of, it looks gold on here, but it's super pinky actually as well. I just can't seem to get pan on it, no matter how much like the dips look insane, but I just can't seem to get pan on it. So I don't think pan will be that hard. So I don't think it'll be like a really insane goal, because I do use these two colors every day. I mix them and stuff. So so I'll do a hit pan goal on those two as well. All right. So since I didn't pull any usage prompts, I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle this lightly, and then we'll pull it for our last prompt. Okay, here we go. Oh, no joker, thank goodness. Ace of Hearts. Ooh, that one's pick up 2. Oh, I shouldn't have been so excited. Okay, pick up 2. So let me go ahead and take this prompt out since we technically got that, and let me pick 2 more prompts. This is where the game turns on me, right? All right, I have a 2 of Hearts, which is sentimental. I'll put that aside really quick and then draw our second one. So I guess I'll have 6 items. And this one is the 4 of Hearts. Okay, so they're both in the Heart Suite. I didn't mean to do that, but here we are. So 2 of Hearts is sentimental. Let me write that down. And 4 of Hearts is cities. Oh, that's a new one for me. I think that's a new one this year. Okay, so sentimental. Which one is sentimental to me? That's in my daily rotation right now. Other ones that are sentimental too. Hi.
Are you meeting?
Yeah.
For work?
For filming.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll be ready in a few minutes.
Right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
Bye.
I'll send brush my teeth.
Okay. Okay. So ignore that. No, actually don't do that. That's my husband and my daughter. They're super cute, but let's just finish filming. So I think sentimental is going to be my matte groundwork. This one I've actually used one of these before, and I'm working through another one now, so I would count it as sentimental. I just mixed in a little bit more of like a shimmery eyeshadow base, so you see all that here, and then the actual product is like the other half. Well, it is actually the whole thing. It's just like the shimmery stuff is on top, so I kind of mixed the two together. So you can see I have definitely some work on here, and I'm just working through this. This is my Partners of Cream, kind of as a super long haul project. So let me do a usage goal on this one. So I'll just pick the top 2 here again. Okay, 6 uses. That's not bad at all. All right. And then for cities, I think it's supposed to be about like, it's supposed to be related to a city. Let me just check here. Yeah, inspired by a name or a city. Do I have anything here that might be that? I honestly like don't have a ton of items that have shade names. So let me look at anything here that might be inspired by or named after a city. I really don't know if I have anything in my collection that's like that, to be honest. Yeah, this one doesn't really have a ton either. I'm gonna keep looking at my palettes. I don't have that many palettes either, so it's kind of like, yeah, that one doesn't really say much either. I mean, honestly, my products are so boring. That's what I'm realizing. Do I have any other palettes that are in here, or do I need to like stretch it and like just make it work? Ooh, okay. This one is gonna be a stretch, but I'm going to challenge myself. It's actually new. This is the Embryolisse La Crème Concentré. Sorry, I don't speak French. My husband does. But this is a multifunctioning moisturizer. It says it's a cream, a makeup base, moisturizing mask, even a makeup remover. I didn't know that. But this is a French product, and I'm a wannabe French girly, and I think it's one of those things where yeah, it says it's in Paris. I mean, obviously in France. So let me start using this. Let me put a usage goal on this because I wasn't expecting to actually be pulling this in this early into my rotation. I've been using the Bobbi Brown enhanced face base as kind of my, or rich face base as kind of my makeup primer moisturizer type thing. So I wasn't expecting to pull this in so soon, but given this prompt, let's go for it. I'll do a usage goal. Yeah, let's do it. Usage goal. So this is 11 uses, 9 and a 2. All right, so that's my deck of painting this time. Oh man, I feel like since I already did like a pre-round for this when I messed up filming, I was like, already did one, and I feel like this round for me has just been doozy. So not easy, but I mean, when is it ever? So 6 items. I think this is actually a good mix. Definitely some things that were surprising to me, some things I wasn't expecting, some things that don't fit into my daily routine as well as I thought it would, but that's kind of the fun of it, right? Is like still mix it up a little bit, and kind of this project definitely stretches me in those directions. So I'm gonna wrap up now. Hopefully I'll get through these prompts soon and I'll be able to update you the next time I am ready for the next round. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.